Thank you for watching the Comedy at the Creek podcast, brought to you by Country Creek Reception Hall. I'm your host, Jason Pierpoint. Today's guests are Tom Buck and Justin Hicks. Doing?
Just chilling, really, man. Being a dad.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
Pretty good. Learning a lot about myself. I find it funny that people, I'm a single dad 4 days a week now, so I find it funny that people like applaud that, and I think the response should be a painful response. You know?
I'll get behind you. That sounds awful.
Yeah, that's what I
Just
mean.
absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it's great though.
Well, you guys both got the ones in the house still. Mine are all,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah, what's
They're
that like?
moved
Is that
out.
nice?
That's pretty nice. It's
Quiet?
pretty nice, yeah. Especially when that last child support check goes out. You're like, all right, not getting child support taken out anymore.
It's like the last car payment.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Sorry.
That's why I went the sugar mama route. I'm telling you, man. So much easier.
No doubt.
Way easier.
Yeah.
So how does that work out with you guys and doing comedy at night?
I'm grateful. I work on the weekends, so I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so I have Tuesday through Friday off, and then I have a great babysitter if I need to go do comedy. I don't really hit open mics all the time. I'm more about like the writing and then running it off with strangers in the streets and then bringing it to somewhere like here, you know. So.
And Justin, I think we've talked to you before, so I know you talk about having a sugar mama. So.
Oh man, I love it. It is beautiful.
Makes it a lot easier to get out, until 1 o'clock in the morning on a weeknight.
It is, but it's not because she actually loves me. So like she likes it when I'm home. So like she'll get mad if I'm out too late, but it makes it a lot easier because she does help out a ton. She's my biggest supporter, but it is really difficult to find the time to get out multiple nights in a row. Like I can plan it out for a while and find a babysitter, but just getting one each night or multiple nights a week is near impossible.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
So how many mics are you guys doing normally on a weeknight?
On a week?
Do you ever do that every once in a great while?
Yeah, maybe once a week. I took a month off here recently. But yeah, usually I do 2 mics a month that I sign up for. And then if I'm grateful enough or lucky enough to get invited somewhere like this, I'll do an extra one. But yeah.
Yeah, your second time around.
I
I'm
got a
excited.
regular fucking job, guys.
I work part-time from home, No, I got it bad too, buddy.
Well, I've been trying to go a few months, and then have some of the comedians come back that were on the first shows, and kind of stretch it out a little bit so that, we keep new people in here. But I always like to bring back my favorite guys, and you guys are a couple of my favorite guys so far. So
Appreciate
it'd be
it.
cool. Yeah. So we're out here at Comedy at the Creek 5. This is show 5.
Is this live?
This is not live.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
No, good God, no. I have to edit this most of the time because it's just probably me sound like an idiot.
No, I'm excited, though, because this is going to be a different experience than the first one, because you were on the first one, correct?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so we came here, no expectations, have no idea what we're getting into, and you get a couple hundred people in the audience. So now coming in expecting that, or thinking that it's coming, whatever. Fuck, man, we smoked too much. Do that again. Oh, shit, I lost my train of thought there, wasn't I?
Oh,
It's great performing here in front of a bunch of people. Yeah, it's a good spot for sure. It's unlike any other place I performed at personally in Michigan.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad comedians are having fun with it. I know the crowd's been having fun with it. We've been getting all sorts of interesting messages and opinions and stuff over this.
Yeah.
Somebody was blasting me the other day. They said that the last podcast I did, they were like, who is that guy that looks like The Rock and somebody else had a baby? I can't even remember, some comedian actor, Canadian actor, I think he was. But I was like, and they were like, what is that thing? So, yeah, that's my first experience with comments and shit online. You guys ever read anything on your Facebook post or your social media posts about what people say about you guys?
No. Yeah, I mean, people don't really post on my Facebook.
No,
If they do, I love it.
Yeah,
sure.
no, people post on there, I'm coming, and then, I can't make it. That's usually what I get,
Yeah.
I got my grandma posting on your post. You remember that? He posted it on there like a month ahead of time, and she's like, "Why do I always find out about this last minute?" I was like, "Bro, first off, she commented on his, not on mine." So I'm like, "Oh, cool. Now everybody gets to see this."
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh yeah. So yeah, she ended up. She's not even coming tonight.
Oh, so she got all worked up over nothing. Huh?
Oh yeah, no, she got all mad. I offered. I was a great grandson. I was like, you know what? If you want Grandma, you can spend the night at our house. I live 15 minutes away. I got a spot for you. And she's like, no, I don't want to go. Cool. Thanks for getting mad at me. It was fun.
So you guys got to work on some new material you're throwing out tonight?
Yeah.
See, I've talked to you before on the first podcast. If you get a chance to check out the #1 podcast, I had Justin on, but we haven't talked to Tom yet. So
Let's go.
Pick your brain a little bit and find out what your writing style's like and what your experience in the comedy scene is, and good or bad or indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I've had some bad experiences, too. I don't know a lot about comedy. I'm new to the thing, but somebody told me to do, I think it was like a year and a half ago, they said I should start doing comedy, so I just started to get into it. I've been going to open mics. Like, if I was asked who inspired me, like, to lay the foundation to, like, start doing comedy, it was, like, people like Pat Seaver or, like, Lou Michael or Johnny Mock Me. So it's not, like, big names like that, like people you'd watch on YouTube. But
those guys are great, though.
Yeah, and I went and started watching those people and seeing what they're doing, and then found a mixture for it, kind of. And then I started, like, my writing style is just pertaining to my life, basically. You know, stories. I don't write something out of nothing, which a lot of people do, and those are talented people. But what I'm writing now just is, like, directly pertaining to my life, which is fun.
Yeah.
You know, it does a lot for me.
Well, you got the little kid running around, so.
Yeah.
That's why I think I asked you. I was like, you know, you probably get a hell of a lot of material out of that little rugrat running around.
Yeah. I got some for tonight.
Oh, yeah. You're telling me about that.
You know, selling time outside. I had a whole nice set list for tonight, ready to go. All good, and my daughter shit in the backyard last night.
Yeah.
Yep. So
that's great.
Yeah.
She didn't eat it, though.
Did you hit her with a newspaper?
No, she just slept on the floor that night. He's over in the corner.
Hit her with those words.
Just rubbed her face in it. Yeah. No, she didn't do it on the carpet. We were good. No. But yeah, so that's been running through my head. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah, I got some new stuff tonight. I got some new stuff that I haven't even ever tried out that I think I know is going to be good.
Sweet.
Just by like and I don't write a lot of things like that I know are good, but that's like my writing style. I'll literally write something, then I'll go up to complete strangers and say, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" And if I can just like get them for a second, you know, I know it's a good thing. I've been doing you do live music. I've been going to open mics that are music mics, and I've learned that if you can get those people to laugh,
I bet.
Yeah, it helps you out tremendously too.
That's got to be a hell of a challenge.
Yeah, some of them, they're all, you know.
These people are like, "Where's your guitar?
Yeah.
Where's your drums, man?"
Yeah.
This is open mic. Yeah, but I guess open mic's open mic.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna
acapella.
Go there and do whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, most of them are. We did get stopped at one. We can't go back to one place anymore. You're not allowed. No comedians.
What'd you do? Bring a whole crew of comedians out?
I don't
there
really
and just
honestly
destroy
know.
the
I think
place?
somebody did too much time or something. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can do what's that stuff? Poetry, like spoken word poetry.
Like
You're allowed.
poetry slam or whatever.
You're allowed to do spoken word, but you can't do comedy, stand-up comedy. So.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? It can't be funny, dude.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Just be like, well, it's funny spoken word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just get a little rhythm, some rhymes, and you're good.
Yeah. It's funny.
New challenge.
So when you write, do you write like kind of like long form style and just kind of pick out?
Yeah, I write it like as my mind says it on paper. I write probably way too much. And I'm figuring that out too, but yeah, I just write pages on like one instant in my life and then take something small from that, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's worth it, even just to pull out those little pieces, just to write the whole everything going through.
yeah, and it might only be 10 seconds long.
But
in the end.
It could be something later that pulls it together too.
Yeah.
You'll stumble on it and find a place. You'll pull one line out of there, be like, you know what, that works here.
Yep.
So hold on to that shit.
Yeah, it's super neat. That's fucking my word right there. You like that word, neat?
I love neat.
Yeah,
dude.
I've been talking about it a lot lately, man.
a
Lots
good
of
word.
things we need out here, you know.
So where is your homeless guy? I heard you might bring.
Yeah, I didn't see one on the way here. I took the back. I told Justin that if I see a homeless guy on the way here, I was gonna bring him, but I didn't see one. I took the back roads though.
You know, I was thinking about giving you a heads up, but I was like, I want to see how this plays out. This
No.
could be.
I had a
this could be
choice, so
pretty
I could have
interesting.
hit. I could have hit the like. I went no highways on the way here. There might have been more of a chance if I hit highways because you get off on like a okay or something like that. It probably would have been one.
So what would have happened with the homeless guy? What was the plan? There was the end game.
Yo, those are my peep. I used to be a little bit of that. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. Some of those people are just down for whatever. You just pick them up. You can go.
He's Happy
take 'em out to
Gilmore and
eat.
him,
Yeah.
just taking him along for the ride.
Yeah, I like to ask them what they do for a living. It's a good conversation. Yeah, dude,
Dude.
I wish somebody would ask me that back in the day.
You know what? Homeless people, you can't beat the commute, right?
No.
Wake up on one corner,
Yeah.
walk over to the other, you're at work.
Yeah, and their stories are the stories that they share. I
That's who
do
you
that.
need on the podcast.
You guys think I'm
That's-
fucking weird that I do that? I do.
No,
talk, I
not at
talk
all.
to
No, I
homeless
love
people
it.
every chance I get
Shit.
it, man.
It's
We
something
usually-
different.
We usually throw out a free T-shirt. You know, we could have like rigged it so we could hook
Yeah.
the homeless guy up with a
Yeah.
new T-shirt.
He probably would have stoned too, dude. Which is fine.
Yeah, dude, I give a homeless guy $1. You make him make his dreams come true. He's like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah.
One of the drivers that I work with that does the Detroit route was cruising through Detroit one time, and this homeless guy asked him for some money, and he's like, "Man, I don't carry any cash on me." And that motherfucker whipped out his cell phone and threw a square in there.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, he was like, "You got to be kidding me, dude! What the fuck,
You gotta love the hustle.
dude?" Yeah, he was.
They're
Like,
keeping up with the times, man.
Yeah.
He's like, "You
They're
got
gonna-
me there, but dude, I ain't putting my fucking credit card and debit card in your fucking square, bro. I'll go home and find out there ain't any money left in my fucking account."
They're about to have tap to pay soon.
That's fucking awesome.
No
Gosh.
Oh, good.
Yo, what I think is funny is those people, like the people they steal stuff. You know what I mean? To get high and get by. I just picture them like back in the '80s. They were still stealing stuff and still pawning like TVs. So like the TVs, just picture a guy homeless on a bike with a fucking Zenith box TV stolen, going back to the pawn shop to pawn it. It's so funny to me.
Back
Strapped
then,
to
they
the
were
back.
stealing a TV, dude. You were fucking working for it.
Yeah, you were working for it 100%. So
Be
funny.
jacked.
Yeah.
That's why so many people had fucking TVs sitting on top of their TVs because they were like, "I ain't moving that fucking thing out
Yeah.
of here when I get a new TV."
It's a boat anchor.
Dude, now you just need a 10-foot wingspan to grab those things.
Yeah.
Man.
Giant.
I got these little arms. I can't grab TVs.
Nowadays, they make them so fucking brittle. A buddy of mine was taking a TV, bought a brand new TV, was taking it out of the box, and grabbed a hold of the top of it and just snapped the screen.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Right, trying to get the warranty.
Yeah, I had to take it back to Best Buy and bitch and complain, say it was already broken.
Yeah.
Shit. So what the hell you got written on your notes down there? Are those your notes for your set tonight, or you just got some random shit you want to say?
No, I didn't really write anything. I think, yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of had a fucked up week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to, like, you ever see, like, I think I caught somebody, like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I think I caught somebody handicapped faking it, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, bro, because, like, he was unlocking his door, and he had his, so he had his, like, he couldn't, like, move this arm, and he was, like, trying to unlock his door, and he couldn't get it with his left hand, and then he, like, looked up, put the cane on his side, quickly unlocked the door, and then went in. Yeah, dude, it fucked me. It fucked my week up, man.
Did you call him out on it?
No, I didn't call him out on it. Yeah, but it fucked in. Yeah, dude. Just thinking
Should
about
wait
like
for him to come back.
You guys ever see the end of the Notebook then?
the movie, the
I
Notebook?
haven't
Yeah,
seen the
bro.
beginning of
It
it.
made me.
Unfortunately, I've
That's where
seen
my
it.
mind went. I seen that fucking guy do that, and I'm like, there's no way fucking two full and grown adults are dying in a fucking hospital bed like that, bro. You know, that's just my thought process on that. And then that nurse, I don't know how she didn't held back from being like, "What a bunch of fucking losers, dude!" What the, you know? But yeah, that handicap guy kind of fucked my week up, dude. So. But all in all, yeah, that's really what I don't know why I wrote that down on there, but
It's been one of those weeks.
yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, pretty random stuff. Random week to fucking the old Notebook.
So what the hell do you like to do when you're not doing comedy? Do you have like crazy hobbies or some shit? Collect like fucking candles or some shit?
No, I'm not. I like to fucking be a dad now,
It's fun.
Yeah, being a dad, I'm trying to, build relationships with my parents over the years. Those relationships are cool. I kind of indulge into those. Just like be a dad, disc golf,
Yeah.
as much as possible,
We should go to Lake Lansing soon. Have you been there yet?
No.
No, they got a new course put in there.
For a disc?
Mhm.
Oh, no, I haven't been there.
Yeah, full 18.
Really?
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I tried
suck.
that once. Dude. I got so drunk I couldn't fucking even
Yeah.
fucking throw it in the right direction.
Yeah.
Which isn't anything different than traditional golf.
Yeah, it's
I play traditional golf every Tuesday, and I'm fucking terrible.
You're on a league? A
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
golf league. That's right. Yeah, you told me that.
Last year I got a trophy. It says Jason Pierpoint me to my balls. And it was the worst golfer trophy for the year.
Nice.
So I have to try to get rid of that this year, and the way it's looking, it's not going to happen. I think they're going to vote it right back into my hands.
Yeah. That's funny.
Man, I wish I could have made it that one day when you asked when your partner bailed.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
I called up this homie. I was like, "Hey, dude, come play golf."
Yeah. You golf? Recreationally?
Yeah, I suck.
Yeah.
I would have gotten that trophy from you, but but it's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, we do the partner's best golf, like partner golf. So it's like at least if one person can hit the fucking ball straight,
Yeah.
you're doing all right. So
Yeah.
we just share the humiliation,
Oh shit.
blame it on each other. So what? You guys got anything interesting going on after this show?
Not really. I got to work tomorrow. I took a half day. Tomorrow morning, I took a full day today. So I'm probably just going to, like being a single dad now is kind of new to me. So I'm kind of like learning to navigate all that. So.
Well, I was talking about in the future.
What are you talking about? Oh, for comedy? Fuck yeah, man. I got sad clown, sad clowns going on right now. That shit.
I was trying to lead your ass there, man. I was
Yeah,
like,
so I'm slow, man. That's public schools in my veins. Dude.
So you run the sad clown one?
I like run it. I produce it.
Oh, good deal.
Well, create it. That's the word. Yeah, I created it. It kind of just runs itself now, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Good neat.
Yeah, so tell me more about that one. I've heard the name a couple times. I know there's
Okay, so
that's different format. To
Yeah,
it.
so basically I got a bad taste in my mouth when I first started comedy, just the typical, I'm still new to comedy, but like, oh, I'm going to change the world or whatever. But I didn't understand what was going on, and I saw stuff getting, and I'm not talking like shit about anybody. I was just trying to figure out the mixture of this stuff because I knew I wanted to be involved with it. And I saw like people posting pictures about like getting booked at these theaters and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck is that happening or whatever? I'm not hating on anybody, but I've seen people's sets, And this is a fucking dog-eat-dog world. Comedy is, you know what I mean? It either is or it isn't. So I call these fucking theaters, and I'm like, hey, man, what are the chances of, like, putting a show on up there? Like, how do you guys go about your booking? And they're like, well, you can just rent the theater. I'm like, what? And then you see pictures of these people posting their names on their fucking billboards and stuff. And I'm like, I'm probably going to get fucking shit on for, like, sharing this story, but I don't give a fuck.
I tell everybody, dude, say whatever the fuck you want on
it's
here.
like,
I don't give a fuck.
So they're posting pictures of their names and stuff, and then they're collecting all that shit on Facebook. You know what Facebook is like? You post all this neat stuff, and your life's a disaster in the background. But, like, so the theater told me you got to pay an extra $100 to get your name posted up there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so, like, how are you collecting all that goodness off something that you created and then, like, essentially just lying about it? That made me feel gross anyway. So I created Sad Clown. So it's like I don't do any of the booking. I picked the first show, and now everybody that performs at Sad Clown gets to pick somebody else for the next show. So I'm just like, the whole booking's out of it. I'm not. And there's still people hitting me up and on the DMs and stuff and like trying to send me bios and all that. And I'm so glad that I just get to say, hey, it runs itself, and I get to see a fucking badass comedy show once a month in Jackson. I think that's the most important thing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So when like somebody drops, how do you handle that? Does the previous comedian pick somebody else,
Well,
or
now
is that on you?
Well, no, it's the host now.
Oh, there's a host too.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't even host it anymore. So that hosting position is an alternating spot too. So that host will pick a host for the next show because not
nice.
everybody gets a chance to host. I've learned in the comedy world, and it helps it out tremendously when you're doing stand-up comedy when you learn how to host.
Yeah.
Because it puts you on a whole different plane, I think.
I have never hosted.
You should. Well, you got
I
to talk to
haven't,
Eli, bro. Don't fucking wink at me.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Eli Klinger.
Yeah.
He's a Comedy at the Creek alumni. So is Rio Haas.
Rio Haas, man.
Rio Haas.
Yeah.
Another alumni.
Dude,
Yeah.
Rio is everywhere, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see him all over Facebook now.
I love that dude. He hits me up all
He's
the time.
funny.
He's like, hey, man, what do you got going on? Let's cruise up to Grand Rapids. Let's go out here and do that. I'm like, bro, dude, we both work for the state. He works for the state, too. And I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you get to work every day, dude, being out 4 days a week in Grand Rapids? He'll drive out to Bay City. I'm like, dude, you're crazy.
He is. He's fucking wild, man. He's a good
And then he
dude.
does acting and everything else on top of that. I'm like,
Big dick.
holy shit.
That's what he's-
Podcasts.
Good Lord.
Yeah, shout out to the other podcast, Cornbread and Beans.
Yeah, it's
So I
funny.
got that shit right this time.
Cornbread and beans. It's a funny podcast.
Yeah, those guys are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lansing's a tough place to get on sometimes, it seems like. If you missed, like, the last, I think, 2 months, I missed all the sign-ups for the Lansing open mics. So I've just been dangling there. The Kalamazoo show was the last one I went to.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's been a minute.
Yeah, you got to be on it.
Yeah,
I tell you
give me
what,
like
you
a
want to
week.
grab some homeless people, that's the place to go in front of that
With
place.
There's a
KZU.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. My people, dude. Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting there.
Are you talking about Zero Gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there where you park. Yeah, I was there. I know exactly what you're talking
Up and
about.
down through that alleyway,
Yep.
man. Just the whole time we were chilling there, we were just like, holy cow, man.
that was a place.
Yeah, I had
It
fun.
was an
That
hour
was
to
fun.
find it.
Beer was killer.
That host there was really cool too. I just went there. He let me go on though. I went there to see Eli and Rio.
Yeah, we missed
gone.
Casey.
Yeah.
Casey's car broke down when Justin and I went down there a couple
okay.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, there was another host. I can't remember what her name was.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head either.
Yeah, that was funny though. I pulled up and I'm pretty sure there was a guy probably was on some substance. I ended up talking to him for like 15 minutes before I realized like, man, he's trying to like get something from me. You know, and then Tyler was there and he was like, hey man, let's go. But he had me rap. He was talking about selling something to me.
Yeah, we were
Body.
cruising on the
About that
sidewalk.
shit.
Some dude was walking towards us, and he's like, "Rah!" And I went, wait, what? I was about ready to ask him for directions. I'm like, no, that dude ain't gonna point me in the right direction.
We're just going to keep walking. I grabbed him. I was like, let's go, buddy. He's not going to help us.
No shit. So, how did you choose the music box for Sad Clown?
I
Did you know the people that ran it or something? Or
no,
just,
I was just like door knocking, you know,
just finding some places,
talking to
around
people, and then you
Is that a
kinda get-
bar?
Yeah, it's like it's a bar with some music venue. They have like music every weekend. They have live music, DJs, all that stuff. But yeah, it's just a lot of door knocking and building rapport with somebody. Like I went to a couple other places before that, but they kind of like standoffish,
Yeah.
So you kind of know whether or not they're going to work with you. And the owner at the music box and the staff, they got a sound guy there, and then everybody's just great, super welcoming. So
Gotcha. Is
It's a
that
good-
Dominic still up there? Is that what his name is, Dominic?
for the sound guy,
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh,
Clint. Yeah,
okay. I think there was a guy named Dominic up there when.
a guy named Clint now.
Okay, Clint. Yeah.
You know Clint? He's in the music scene
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's a badass, man. He's gonna try stand up too.
Is he really?
Yeah, the second show we had there, I was like, hey man, you want to introduce me? And he was like right off the cuff, like he wasn't expecting it, and he went up there. He was kind of like nervous and stuff. But after that show, this last show we were talking, he's gonna try stand up. So when they have sign ups come out from Lansing, he's gonna sign up for some mics.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I always like to welcome the music guys into the comedy scene.
yeah, he's funny.
Take my trail.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe start something else up there too. You know, get them. It's good business for them. You know.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get any sort of entertainment in a place, I'm sure it brings in a little bit of extra money through the bar or whatnot. But yeah, I was supposed to come up to that one of your shows, man, and I was so sick that first time.
Yeah.
I bought them tickets, and I was just like, dude, just let somebody come in there. That was the first time I've been sick in a while.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
going
missed it.
around. Yeah.
You're on for next week,
Yeah.
right?
Next
Next
month.
Next month,
Next
the
month?
July show. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it a monthly show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
once a month.
Okay, I was
Yeah, the
thinking
next
weekly.
one's on July 27th.
Yep. July 27th.
At
Good
the
deal.
Music Box in Jackson. Are you originally from Jackson?
No, I'm from Leadington.
Okay.
Leadington, Pentwater area. So on the west side of the state.
Gotcha.
Kind of migrated down here over the years. Life's not been so well. I was dealt a good hand, but chose the shit all over it. I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
Folded it.
Yeah, folded it.
No doubt. So you just grew up and graduated and everything out there? In that
Yeah,
area?
grew up, graduated. I actually I went to California to go to the Marine Corps when I was 17. So after that, I was just, I've been running ever since. I haven't really ever moved back home. And I went to Colorado for 5.5 years. And then I ended up back here, though, because that's where my mom is originally from.
Gotcha.
And she moved down here to be closer to her dad and her family at that. So that's how I ended up here, basically. Rambling man, had some trouble substance abuse problems over the years and stuff. So it's just good to be back home.
Look at you
With
Dad, recovered now.
Yeah,
Fucking killing
like
it, man.
7 years.
Fuck yeah. Good for you.
Good deal. So you said you've only been doing comedy for a certain amount of time. How long has it been for you?
Probably 10 months.
Really?
10 or 11 months, yeah.
So we're kind of right on the same par because that's what I started right around November of last year, October, November of last year.
Yeah.
So it's been.
I think I'm going to start saying forever, just like a day.
Forever.
How long you been doing it forever, dude? It's hard to put a number on that, man, because you see these people just I've seen like first timers get up here and just absolutely crush, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so discouraging when he doesn't know what he's doing and he's just murdered.
I want to cry every time that shit happens, man. I
Oh.
think it's amazing, man. Somebody just found something, you know, when that happens, when that the first time I did comedy, I did really well, and I found something that night. Like, I want to continue to pursue this, you know?
Where was that?
It was at the first actual mic I ever did was at Beggar's Banquet.
Okay.
So I got called up at not called up, but he let me go up at Gratiot on Tuesday. That Tuesday prior to that Thursday. But I did well there, too. That's how I met, like, Pam Krugman and all them. She was on the first Sad Clown.
Okay.
But yeah, you know her?
Yeah, she was out here.
Yeah.
She was on the last show. I think it was the April show.
Yeah, she's super nice. And that's kind of like another inspiring comedian, you know, for me. Because I went and watched back her. Scott Sweveland. Also him. He inspired me a lot.
Yeah, I got to meet Scott at Max last Monday. That was cool to meet him and, you know, shoot the shit.
Yeah, did he talk about inspiration, too? You've seen his, like, weight loss journey and all that stuff?
No, I haven't seen that. I know he was talking on
dude.
stage about his, you know, substance and mental health, you know, issues and things. But
he's a walking
he
inspiration,
made
man.
it through, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Justin, you're just a piece of shit, dude. Fuck you, dude. Horrible
I don't know any of
person.
these guys, man. I wish. I was an alcoholic. I mean, I can. I'll relate with you. There you go.
Yeah, that's funny.
Justin's a recovering gigolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got pretty beat up out there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So I know I asked before, but aside from Sad Clown, anything else on the horizon you want to promote or shout out?
Oh, man. Not in particular.
Podcast?
No podcast yet. I was thinking about, people in my life are thinking about getting one going. I always like to be a guest somewhere, you know, or just hang out. But yeah, nothing on the horizon like that. Just lots of writing. Putting stuff together. Just fucking all comes home to being a fucking dad, dude. God dang it. Fuck. I revisit that question in probably like 10 years, and it'll probably be a lot cooler than what I can give you now. But gosh, man, they're just so like, you know, I love it so much, man, to learn so much about yourself, and it's consuming. If you want to do it right, in my eyes, it's fucking, you got to be there
All day.
know?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so hard to write.
Yeah.
Every little sound distracts you. Everything.
You gotta stay up late. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything. You cannot keep a thought going. It's.
You stay up late.
Love the kid, but
That's
damn.
why I say I stay up late fucking after they go to bed. You
Yeah.
know? And then you get sleep deprived.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's good, man. Nothing on the horizon. Too serious, but
Good deal. What about you? What you got going on?
This is my last scheduled event on the horizon right now. So I don't know. I'm hoping to be out at Mark Ridley's soon. I haven't been there yet. So if you guys want to try to sign up soon,
yeah.
I'll drive. You'll drive. You
Hey,
drive. I don't give
yeah.
a shit.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I'm down for that. And if you're watching this and you got shows, hit us up.
Yeah.
Definitely get out there and do some new places. That's kind of one of the things I enjoy is just, you know, I'll go to some place over and over and over and over again, especially in Lansing or whatever, just to work out some shit. But I kind of like to collect and go through and be like, okay, I've done that at least once, or done that at least once.
Yeah, and you get to meet new faces too.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about this. Is bringing them in here. I was like, okay, I can bring them all to me and meet everybody. And I've in the short time that I've done it so far, I've met some really, really cool people that I've really enjoyed hanging out with and doing comedy with. So I'm hooked.
Yeah, I'm hooked for sure.
Man, you're killing it here with this thing too. This place gets talked about everywhere.
Yeah.
Every open mic you go to, people are flagging you down every time I've gone somewhere with you. You get cornered by 2-3 people every single time about getting some time.
Yeah.
So this place is killing it. It's been great.
Man, like I said, we're at Comedy at the Creek 5 right now. Comedy at the Creek 6 is going to be in July 17th or 14th. I don't even know my date. And then August 12th, we're going to be back here again too. So I know people aren't going to see this shit until after this is over, but if you weren't here, fuck you.
July 27th too, Jackson, Michigan, Sad Clown.
Yep.
So yeah,
fun time.
Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. Got anything else you want to add or throw out there?
I'm all good.
I think I'm good. That was fun.
Come out.
I got to write my set for tonight.
Yeah, same. I was about to go sneak out to the car.
God dang it, dude!
I got 3 notebooks.
I had I had 2 notes. It was just the notebook I was talking about. That's really funny to me, guys.
I wish I'd seen the movie.
Yeah, there's no way.
No idea what you're talking
deep.
about.
Have you ever been in a hospital bed before?
Yeah.
Could you die next to somebody in a hospital bed with no rails up? Just be honest.
That'd be
Telling you,
tough. Well,
dude.
I mean, you gotta. How are they laying?
Dude, on their backs.
On their no.
No, I know it's not
Your
happening.
arm falls off, a leg falls off, you're done.
Yeah, I'm glad you're right there with me.
Yeah, no,
that's
you're
about
sliding.
That's about all I got for that. Yeah.
You've been in a committed relationship with a woman this long, red-blooded American woman, and you've never seen the Notebook 3,000 times.
I've made up for it with fucking Bridgerton, all the seasons of
that type
that,
of
Gilmore Girls, man.
Yeah, check out
Dude,
that.
she doesn't put me through the traditional torture, so like I get it elsewhere, so she makes up for it. Don't worry.
No shit.
All right.
Well, cool. I think we'll wrap it up then, man. Hey, thank you very much, Tom, Buck, and Justin
Appreciate it.
Hicks for coming out and doing the Comedy at the Creek podcast. And,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Exciting.
fun talking to you guys. We're going to have a fun